Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you're having a good day as we kick off day number two, hopefully, of a Yankee win again. And that would be two wins in a row. So we would be looking forward to that. There is a few things I need to get out to everyone. First of all, today's stream is going to be a little shorter than normal. Good explanation. I have and I tell the truth. I have a doctor's appointment. I got to take care of a cataract that all of a sudden came to me, and a little too young for it, but I did get it, and I have to take care of it, and then I could ditch the glasses. So today we're gonna, this morning, gonna find out exactly when that's gonna occur. So we are going to be on a little bit shorter today, but we will be back for, of course, for the pregame and for the postgame. In case you haven't heard, the broadcast for tomorrow has been changed from 4:30 to 3 p.m. Lindsay Berra had commitment to take care of, and she was gracious enough to come on at 3 p.m. for us. She's really looking forward to coming on NY Yankee Mania. So again, that's going to be a lot of fun. And please, the link is out. The new link is out. Anybody that you might have told about Lindsay Berra being on, please make sure that they all know it's 3 p.m. In case they miss it, then they can go to, they'll be able to see the video. Another of course of business. Of course, Thursday we'll have Caterina Michio on. She's an actress, a filmmaker, winner of 8 awards. She's been in movies like The Wrestler, just to name one. And she's been kind enough, and she's going to come on and she's going to talk about a lot of different things, and maybe a few more surprises. Also, the 22% is still there, guys. Come on. 22% of you are watching our show every day for about an hour, and you haven't subscribed. It's very important. Please come in and subscribe for 1 minute. Then you can go do back whatever you want. But come in and subscribe. We really, really appreciate it. Remember, when we get to 500 subscriptions, somebody's going to be lucky enough to answer a trivia question and win $100. $100. The only ones that are not available are the people that have shows. But people that are on our shows are eligible, as long as they don't have a name tag with the show on it. So want to get that out to you all. So a lot to digest. Right now, I'm going to bring up the Master of Information, Mr. Jonathan. And Jonathan was nice enough to always come in the morning. And we're going to bring him up. Jonathan, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Jonathan? How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah, and nice win last night, Jonathan. Your thoughts?
Yeah, the offense was good. The Yankees usually do very well against the Twins. That is one team that they really don't have a lot of trouble against. Will Warren was great with the exception of 2 home runs given up, but he was. I liked what I saw from Will Warren.
Yeah, he pitched very, very well. Very, very, very exciting that he did. He looks good, and he definitely looks like a keeper. So that is definitely good news. What I like about it too, they scored some runs without hitting home runs, and that was the key. That's what gets me so upset and so nervous
And
for the playoffs.
the one guy they got runs against is their former prospect Krisky.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Krisky is the prospect they kept instead of Garrett Whitlock, who was a better pitcher.
That didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'll tell you that.
It did because Whitlock was coming off of Tommy John surgery. He didn't pitch for a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason I didn't like it, but that was the reason why they did it because they
Yep.
didn't expect anybody to pick up a guy who's coming off of Tommy John surgery in the Rule 5 draft. But that was
Makes
another
sense.
one of the Yankees' big mistakes in the Rule 5 draft. I mean, they at the end of this year they have a lot of and more pitching to decide about. That's one,
Awesome.
and that's one reason why we saw a lot of pitchers traded at the trade deadline because they were a bunch of those guys were available in the Rule 5 draft, and the big guy they need to protect this year is Cruz, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you for that information, Jonathan. I really appreciate it. Let's see, Charles. Thank you for the good wishes. Yeah, it's going to be a happening for me, but it's not going to happen today. But we'll set everything up, and it should be like a 20-minute procedure, and then that'll be the end of it. And then could see 100% again and no glasses. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Are you
Also,
having? Is that cataracts?
yeah, I'm having a cataract procedure done. Maybe, probably one eye at a time. But the doctor says there is an outside chance we could do both of them and get it over with. So we'll see. And whatever they want to do, I know I'm in good hands. So, yeah, it's going to be a little happening. That's why today's show is going to be just a little shorter. So we'll make it up in the pregame and the postgame later on. Right now, our other morning co-host is with us, Evan. I'd like to bring him up. Evan, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
How's it going?
Going well. Going
How's
well.
Mr. Mark Teixeira doing?
Very good.
Your thoughts on last night's game? I'm not sure. I know you were out on doing an assignment, but what was from what you've seen in highlights and whatever? Were you happy? Anything there that was worrying you for a minute, or what's going on?
Yeah, I didn't get to watch a ton of the game, but afterward I saw we were up 5-2, and I saw some of the highlights, and I like what I saw. Definitely from a couple of the home runs that we hit. We also got guys on base. Will Warren, he had a good outing. I thought he would go 6 2/3. He did. I thought he would give up 2 runs. He did. I thought he would have 6 strikeouts. He had 7 strikeouts and no walks.
Right.
That was the big thing, was that he had no walks last night. And overall, a good, solid win. Something to build off of.
Well, Hamburger Helper, I love these names that we have here. They're fantastic. For you guys, are the Yankees tanking for draft picks?
No.
I don't think so. And even when a team tanks, there's no longer they have a lottery now. So having the worst record no longer guarantees you the first pick. So tanking wouldn't really do very much because of the lottery system.
Yeah, definitely. How about what are your impressions on what was it? Bellinger made a statement yesterday. He said he'd like to stay with the Yankees, but he is open now all of a sudden to other clubs and other situations. I just think that that's just a smoke screen to make sure
That
that the
that
Yankees. Go
that's
ahead.
someone who you expect. I expect anybody who's going to be a free agent to say that. Yes,
Yeah.
with the exception of Soto, of course.
Right.
They always want to say anything positive for the former team and assuming the team doesn't want to sign him, they have to have other options. So, of course, if I'm going to be a free agent this year, I'm going to say everything I can positive about my current team. But as a possibility that the team doesn't sign me, I'm going to be open to signing with any team that offers me enough money to sign. That's the point of a free agency.
Yeah, I agree. You don't expect someone to say, "Oh yeah, I'll come back to this team for this amount of money." No, you want to leave your options open. You want to get the most amount of money possible. So I don't expect Bellinger to come out and not say what he said.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. No, I just feel, look, Yankees have to start moving forward 100%. This is going to be game 2, and we got to pounce on them again. No question about it. Good morning, Katie. How you doing? Good morning, Richard. Richard, I will address what happened yesterday. I am sorry that happened to you. It's just that it was happening by 3 or 4 people, and you can understand when things get out of hand or whatever. There's got to be a stop to it. But I personally apologize to you, and I hope you accept the apology, and we just move on. And I appreciate that that we have young viewers, and I thank you for that. For letting us know, for doing that. So if there's something you didn't agree with, again, I apologize here at NY Yankee Mania, and I hope you accept the apology. Let's see. Charles says Soto is not worth the money he wanted. It's ridiculous. Hamburger Helper says, Richard, are you from Conway, South Carolina? Well, that's up for you guys to discuss. So tonight, guys, would you like to see the same lineup, or do you want to see Dominguez back in there? How? What are you feeling for tonight's game?
I like the lineup that was yesterday. I mean, Dominguez. Look, the Yankees have to make a decision about Dominguez eventually. Is he going to be here long term, or is he a trade chip? Because I think he could be here long term if he, this year he's improving in the outfield. Of course, he's not what you want, not as good as Grisham is defensive wise, but he's improving. So I also think they put in, just like Volpe, they put in a lot of effort in hyping this guy up. They're not going to give up on him so easily.
No, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I think they'd be nuts. The speed that he has, the everything he has going for him, you've got to at least give him another shot, at least spring training, and go from there. Unless they are so overwhelmed, and all of that, which I just don't see it happening. I really don't. Hey, Danny, welcome back to the stream. Good morning. How are you? I hope it's going well. Great win for the Yankees last night against the Twins. Yeah, Danny, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Richard, thank you for the acceptance. Appreciate that. I mean, I would really love. I mean, they got to pounce on this. Now, the Red Sox lost last night, which was a good thing. So now the thing is, Cleveland is playing, I think, an easier team again.
Miami.
Although they gave the Yankees fits, but it's not in Miami. So, but again, we got to win our game. Let's not worry about what Cleveland's doing. Let's not worry. That's going to fall into place. If you win your series, you should have no trouble making the playoffs. And that's a real thing. Listen, it could be a lot worse, guys. I mean, I know right now is saying, well, what do you mean, Joe? What I mean is, right now there are teams that can't get out of their own way. Look at a team like the New York Mets. What happened there? My God. No matter what they do, even if they take a 5-1 lead, somehow they blow it. The Yankees, for the most part, when they're up 5-1, 6-1, they usually keep it. But I don't want to say it too loud. But my pet peeve with the Yankees is small ball. We've got to learn and stick with it, because you're going to keep it. Yeah, so you can win games hitting home runs and all of that. Then what do you do for the playoffs? You got to pray that a ball's going to go over the fence? You can't. You got to rely on the ground, on the base hit. You got to rely on hit and run. You have to rely on maybe stealing a base, playing tight defense. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't. There's not a time that you can honestly say that you're going into the playoffs knowing all you're going to do is hit home runs. Evan, do you agree with me?
Yeah, 100%. You can't just win games by hitting home runs. You have to get guys on base, play a little small ball. That's how the best teams win.
Yes, I do see in the chat on the email and in our regular chat, there are quite a few new people here. Please, as I always say, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. It takes 1 second. It's for free. And press the like button as you go in and out. Again, we really appreciate it. Tomorrow, big day. Lindsay Berra will be here. She's a journalist and board member for the Yogi Berra Museum and Learning Center. And she's going to be joining NY Yankee Mania and a very, very special show at 3 p.m. tomorrow, August 13th. So look for that. And the debut of Evan doing the play-by-play tomorrow night on Yankee Mania. So we're really, really looking forward to that. And that should be a lot of fun. Evan, are you getting goosebumps? Are you getting ready? What's the story?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Thought about it last night and definitely will think about it a lot today. And there's a lot of good preparation needed. So I'll be ready for it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, as a potential, broadcaster of the game and all, how do you put everything together? How do you mentally, how do you focus on it, and what are the points that you bring out? What are you looking for in your broadcast? Let us know. Let's go. Let's pick your brain a little bit.
Well, I think it's important to know the opposing team and the history of what you're facing. I think it's important to know the current state of the team as well. And I think it's important to know which players could potentially be a problem, how the starting pitching could possibly do, what have they done historically against you. So I think it's all a matter of, okay, which stats could favor us, which stats could go against us here. And but I'm just looking forward to doing the play-by-play and just seeing what happens. But I'm getting ready. I also have some of my own home run calls or some of my strikeout calls. I'm still kind of getting that prepared, but I'm just really looking forward to the excitement of the game and to see how the fans react in the chat too. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we definitely wish you a lot of luck, and we're all pulling for you, and we're really looking forward to a really good broadcast from you and the crew at NY Yankee Mania. I will be there to rah-rah you on at all times. It's absolutely no problem. So we are really looking forward to it. Don't forget also, you're going to be doing Sunday's game too.
Mm-hmm.
As Ken from The Ugly Truth has been nice enough to let us do the games while he's out on assignment. Let's see. Just looking forward to all of this. It's a big week here on Mania. Jonathan, I don't know if you have final thoughts, or you could stay with us a little longer, or what would?
I was just looking at the Giant. There was last night. Josh Hader was undergoing tests for shoulder discomfort, so he could be out for a while. It could be out depending on the results.
Now, who? I'm sorry, I didn't hear who exactly you said.
Josh Hader, he's on the Astros.
Oh, Josh Hader. Okay, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll definitely be a big blow to them if they lose him. But at least they beat the Red Sox. At least they beat other teams than just the New York Yankees. So that's good. That's always a good thing. But as far as going forward, tonight I could definitely see Dominguez in the lineup. Now, do the Yankees play Stanton in right and Judge as the DH? Because it's obvious Judge is still not right. I don't care. You got a hit in the last night, fine, but I don't think he's right yet. And I think Stanton really needs to be in that lineup right now. Can we tolerate him being in right field, or do we just hold our breath because he could get hurt? What do you guys feel?
I think we have to let him play. We have to stop worrying about Stanton getting hurt all the time. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt. Just let. I'm tired of playing it a little bit too safe with Stanton. We've been dealing with that. We've been doing that almost since the year after we traded for him. So he's being played to play. He's being paid to play baseball. Let him play in the outfield and make the adjustments. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt. If not, then he plays well. I don't know. I don't know the science behind the sports health and fitness.
Mm-hmm. Evan, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think you have to keep Stanton in the lineup right now, and his defense hasn't been terrible, so I don't mind him being in the outfield. Obviously, the offense will be there. One thing that I think someone brought up last night was maybe Cody Bellinger moving to first base, but I think the problem with that is you're going to need someone in center field to make up for Stanton's lack of range in the outfield. So I know you're trying to make room for Dominguez, and I would love that, but at the end of the day, I think if you're playing Stanton in the outfield, I think it's best to keep Bellinger in center field for that case. But yeah, Stanton should definitely be in the lineup and playing right field if that's the case to keep him hot.
Okay. I want to say good morning to FJ. How you doing? Just Mints. How you doing? What's going on? I think Cody is waiting to see about Judge before he commits to the Yankees. Well, waiting to see about Judge in what respect? Because he may not be able to play the outfield. Let's say he doesn't play the outfield the whole year. I don't think that. I mean, we know that Judge is going to return next year. So
I disagree with him.
Well, disagree on what angle? What are we disagreeing?
I don't think it's going to be about Judge. I think it's going to be about, of course, the money, and he's going to Cody Bellinger, like all free agents, are going to wait until the offseason and they're going to try to get a good deal to sign with. It's not only about one player or one team.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. And you guys really feel that Will Warren's for real? Or do you think maybe because it was a weaker club yesterday, he just looked overpowering, he looked good? Do you trust him in certain situations right now, guys?
I think he's getting better. I think he's improving. Obviously, he can do well against teams that are inferior to us, but if it's against a better team like the Astros, maybe the Red Sox, Blue Jays, yeah, I do have some concerns. Do I think he can work through it? Yeah, because we've seen his progression throughout this season. But
Felix brings up, do you think Judge will get 45 home runs this year? I'm going to answer that first, and I want you guys to answer. I honestly don't care because I want base hits. I want RBIs. I want walks. I want to do anything and everything to make us that I don't care about personal accolades. He doesn't need to hit 45 home runs to be a big shot. He needs to get out there and make the plays, hit the ball, and whatever. But the selfishness of 45 or 50. I don't care if he just hits one home run more. But what I care about is the walks, the base hits, the driving into the runs. That's the most important to me. That's the mentality we have to look at now, guys. Forget about the home runs. He has his MVPs. He has all of that.
I much rather Judge gets 40 home runs and hit 330 than hit 50 home runs and 300.
Yeah, exactly. Especially this Yankee team that swings for the fences. That's the yucky part of this team.
That's the big problem about all of baseball, especially the Yankees, because you cannot have guys hitting swing for the fences all the time. A base hit is just as good as a home run in most occasions.
I mean, yeah.
Yes,
Aaron Judge in the beginning of the
a
season, he
hundred
was
percent.
batting over 400,
400,
batting
yeah,
batting over four, literally for like a month until he finally fell off. But yeah, I definitely agree. I think he'll get to 45 home runs, but like what he's been doing the past couple of games, he doesn't need to try to over exaggerate the arm, the elbow. He doesn't need to
yeah.
try to do that. Just try to hit the ball and get on base, and he's been doing that.
I mean, so far Stanton has played a pretty decent right field. I mean, it's a small sample, but again, I mean, the home runs will come, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for wins right now.
Yeah,
Let's get wins. I don't care how we do it. You walk, you hit and run, you bunt. Doesn't matter. It's obviously that the home runs are not helping right now. Yeah, it's a plus once in a while, but that's not gonna do us any good if we do get in the playoffs. You know that. I know that. The Yankees obviously have to know that. And if we don't start now with 44, 43 games left, playing that small ball and hitting giving yourself up a little bit, move that runner. Who cares? We don't care if you lose a point in your back. You're getting a salary. One more point is not going to make a big difference to your contract talks. That's what it is amazing to me, because the union, you got to make the biggest money. Yeah. In the meantime, you're not helping your club win a championship, and that's the thing that's the pet peeve that I have. Let's go for a team, not me, 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 me. I'm sick of it. You got to swing for the darn fences when you know you can get a base hit. So big deal. Big deal. Where has the home runs gotten the Yankees in the past 12 years? Nowhere.
No, they need to. They when they were winning in the '90s, they were getting on base. If you remember, the '98 team had 6 batters with a 290 batting average or higher. 6 batters
Mm-hmm.
in the starting lineup with a batting average above 290, including Bernie Williams, who won the batting champion that year with a 339 average.
Of course.
So you don't need baseball. Should not baseball. It, in the long run, it's better to have a higher batting average than more home runs, because you have a better chance of getting on base, getting more runs if you have a high batting average and a high on base percentage than a lot of home runs. Just look at Gallo, for example. He's a guy who could hit 50 home runs, but he hit 230.
If that high. If that high. Richard says, but Joe, they no longer stay in the city very long. They go where the money is. I understand that. That's what I'm saying. The mentality, I mean, the owners, the mentality of the owners is play your game and help us win a championship. But the union, all they do is swing for the fences. The more home runs you get, and that's the mentality. And that wasn't the mentality 10, 15, 20 years ago. It was a sound, solid at bat. It
yeah,
doesn't matter what you get, but get on. A walk, a single, an error. It doesn't matter. But the Yanks with their hard heads, they got to hit a home run. I mean, look at Jazz. He finally got into one last night. But what does he do? Sometimes he looks silly striking out. Hey, Mr. Med, how you doing? How's it going?
Jazz is not. Jazz is a player that I don't expect more than 20 to 25 home runs about, and the way he's swinging like he's a 40 home run hitter, which is
Right.
not.
And he doesn't need to do that, Jonathan. I
No,
mean,
he
we all
doesn't.
know that. Richard says, Joe, do you realize what TV rights have done for these teams, the different cables and now professional gambling? I understand that, Richard. I know, but that doesn't make it right. That's money, money, money for Major League Baseball. That's all it is. Yeah, it puts a little bit more emphasis on going for home runs and all of that. But really, do you want to build a team of home runs, or do you want to build a championship team? If you're going to have a team of home runs, you are not winning a championship. I don't care who you have on the team. You're not winning a championship. It's not going to happen. You need situational hitting. You need the guy like the days that the Yankees had, a Jeter, a Martinez. Martinez, yeah, he might have hit home runs, but he sure had a lot of clutch hits. Bernie Williams, Mickey Rivers. These are money players. They put their money where their mouth is, and they don't have to hit home runs. Mickey Rivers single-handedly won so many games for the Yankees just with his speed and what he did. You guys think Judge is starting pressing for homers when he's batting like 370, but wasn't in the lead or in home run wise?
Maybe.
Maybe, but
sometimes I've noticed recently, especially with Judge, that he expands his strike zone too much that he wasn't doing in June. He had a lot more plate discipline when he was batting 350.
Right.
That's the problem.
And Damian is right. The games have changed. The Yankees may not win a championship. They have been for over 20 years, but their attendance has grown more and more. Yeah, their attendance has grown more and more. Let's research it. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Garrett Cole. These are the names they come and see. They're not coming to see the umpires. They're not coming to see, a few other players. I don't want to put, names on. I'm saying the big stars, that's what they're here for. No question about it. But in the 90s, when the Yankees were winning all the time, basically, they were coming out to see a complete ball club. When you come now to the Yankees, you're not seeing a complete ball club. At least not yet. At least not yet. Yeah, Charles, Judge is striking out. Too much swinging at everything. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And that's why Stanton has got to play these games. And whether you like it or not, until Judge is ready, if he's going to be ready to take over right field, Stanton's going to play. He's going to play, whether you like it or not. Right now, he's on that hot streak. You can't sit him down. He carries the Yankees for 2 weeks like this sometimes. But when Judge is off, I mean, he looks terrible. So does Stanton too. Don't get me wrong. When Stanton is off, oh my God, it's like he's swinging from the other bat rack. But they, and they have to be consistent. It keeps going and going and going. The same thing. Grissom, I guess at this point, just let him lead off. There is nobody else that you can honestly say there could be a 1-0 game right away, could get a double, could get a single, could start us off, and also work the count a little bit. You put Ben Rice on there, 1 or 2 pitches, either he gets a hit or he's out. You don't want that. You want to see 7, 8, 9 pitches from the first batter. And that makes a big difference because your second place hitter watches, your third place hitter watches, your cleanup hitter watches.
Well, that's the big problem that the Yankees have. The Yankees haven't, this year, they've probably taken less pitches. They swing too early in the count. And by the time the starting pitcher has 65 pitches, it's already the 7th inning. That's happened too many times this year.
Right. Yeah, Richard, I agree with you. Chaz would be a great leadoff hitter with the speed, batting left-handed and everything. The problem is he can't help himself. He swings like a maniac. He's going to swing because of that right field porch. And he finally connected last night. But you see, it's far and in between. Yeah, he's going to get 30 homers. I understand that. But there's also 162 games and 600 at bats. So do you want him to go for the fences 625 at bats and end up with 20 or 30? What happens to the other 600 at bats? Strikeouts?
With Jazz's speed, he can hit home runs, but he can also get on base and beat out infield ground balls with his speed. So there's no reason to even try to hit a home run if you're Jazz.
Right. And Charles says Jazz is trying to pull everything. You know?
When he is, he's not good. When he's hitting it to center field, left center, he's great. We've seen that before this year.
FJ says, I have a feeling Wells is hiding an injury. Might very well be. Because, I mean, his swing, see, when he swings, he's swinging like this. And what happened to being level? There's no levelness. Watch his at-bats, guys, and everybody in the stream. It's never level. It's like an up and down. I can't even explain it to you. You got to watch it, and watch it in slow motion as he's swinging and missing. Mm-hmm. It's never a level swing. The only time it's level is when he swings and misses on a pitch right down the middle. But a little bit of up more, forget it. He doesn't choke up on the bat. He doesn't do anything. He's like a statue up there. Well, if I can hit it, I hit it. Otherwise, I'm going to strike out. And that's the big problem with this team. Now, look, you put Volpe batting ninth, you're going to start seeing good things. I don't know if it's a coincidence. I just know that he's a better player when he's not that high in the lineup. That's all. And I'm not putting him down at all. I'm just saying you want the best out of Anthony Volpe, bat him 8th or 9th, and you start seeing the player. And if you notice, guys, and the chat, do you see how accurate his throws are now? I don't care what anybody says. He had an injury. They were not. They would. You know the Yankees. They're very hush hush. There is no way you're going to convince me he didn't have an injury to that right arm. Because he
had an injury. Here's the problem. If he had an injury, put him on the IL for 10 days, let him rest.
They're not going to do it.
Well, then that's stupid because you're costing yourself games for 10 days by playing an injured player.
But, Jonathan, they were not happy putting Oswaldo Pereira in there. They were not happy doing that. They just got Cavalero, so he might be able to fill in a little bit. But they didn't trust anybody at shortstop. So a hurt Volpe was better than nothing.
Then you're also risking hurting him even more by not resting him more than if he has an injury.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's probably something they did with Garrett Cole, and Garrett Cole is out for the year. That's what happened when you push your guys too much when they don't need to be. They get hurt and they're out for the year.
Mr. Met said, Joe, did you see what I said? Meredith said yesterday Judge is back being in the outfield starting Friday. Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's good. I'm happy for that. I just really hope he's 100% okay. But who knows? I mean, I don't know. Let's wait for Friday and we'll see what goes on. I'm just afraid that if he airs it out, we're gonna be it might be a problem. Jonathan, what was that?
I probably just should get going soon, so I'll.
Okay, we'll see. Thank you for coming on. Maybe we'll see you later on in the day. You have a great day, Jonathan. Thank you. All right, Evan. Are you worried? Putting Judge out there too soon, or do you think are they just going with what he's saying? I don't know. I'm skeptical right now. I really am.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't think it's the best idea to play Judge in the outfield right now, especially because you don't want him getting hurt even more. I mean, the fact that he's a DH right now and he's struggling a little bit, he's just trying to gain his rhythm back. You don't want to put him right back in the outfield right away. And what if something happens? You don't want to risk that. I mean, we know they're very protective of guys like Aaron Judge, so you don't want to risk anything like that. But yeah.
No, Mr. Met's comment is Wells had a blood clot. Of course we remember. But he hasn't played well all year, Mr. Met. I mean, yeah, and of course we feel really bad about the blood clot, but he hasn't played very well. Come on. He hasn't, he's not a great catcher. We know that. Everybody, except one game, he threw out 2 runners, which was a miracle in itself. His throwing out percentage is way below average. So, I mean, come on. Colin, welcome to the streams. How you doing? All pros have nagging injuries. Judge will get through it. Okay, Colin, and I appreciate that. I see a lot of new faces, a lot of new in the stream and in my email. Please subscribe to the channel, everyone. It takes 1 minute. Go to NY Yankee Mania, subscribe. You'll never miss any notifications and all of that. With all the stuff coming on, don't forget tomorrow, Lindsay Berra will be with us, sports journalist, and the granddaughter of Yogi Berra. And she's a board member of the Yogi Berra Museum and Learning Center. And she joins NY Mania for a very, very special live broadcast, which is now at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And she already told us she's really looking forward to speaking to a lot of Yankee fans. And get those questions ready. The link is on NY Yankee Mania. So you subscribe, you go in, and say anything you'd like to ask Lindsay, and you'll be one of the first ones that will answer the question. We are going to try to get to each and every one of you. So have a little bit of patience, and we will definitely do that. So let's see. We have some breaking news from Nitin.
What's up, Nitin?
Breaking news. My team and I have booked former Philadelphia Phillies outfielder Jason Michaels for this Friday on August 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, boy, that's nice breaking news, Nitin. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for his team again, baby. Come on. Let's hear this. Thank you, Nitin. You're the best. Holy cow. Thank you. Yeah, Jason Michaels was a very good outfielder. Good right-handed hitter. The Yankees could use him right now. That's awesome. Thank you, Nitin. You're the best. You're the absolute best. If you have a minute, you want to come on, we would love to have you. Break this news yourself. Thank you. And Nitin, I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show. We have a little shorter show today because of the fact, as I told the truth, I have a doctor's appointment for a cataract procedure that's got to be done. They're not doing it today, but they're going to give me exactly what, when to expect it and all that. I'm too young for this. I'm too young. But I did get it. And the one good thing that the doctor told me, well, Joe, no more glasses. No more glasses. So that kind of excites me, but I am a little concerned. Be honest with you, I never really had surgery. So I'm a little jumpy. So I need this. I need you guys to rah-rah me a little bit and root for me. So whatever we go off a little bit earlier today, guys, we will definitely come back and have. Thank you, Nasty. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see. This is interesting. Joe, my wife had 2 eyes done. It's not a big deal, but you're going to need somebody to take you there. Yeah, I already have done. They won't be able to see for a few hours because the procedure, needs medication. Yeah, thank you, Richard. The specialist told me, you kind of look like an actor. They give you the dark glasses, and then when you get out of the car, who's coming out? Who's coming out? So I'm trying to stay focused. But you know what really helped me? And Richard, thank you. Lindsay Berra. Last night we were on the phone talking, and I told her. She goes, don't worry, you're going to look a lot better. You're going to look really cute when you finish. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. You're going to get rid of. You're going to ditch those glasses. So that made me feel really good. But I'm jumpy. I mean, all my life, like I said, never, not even a tonsil. And thank God. I mean, I still have some ailments, but nothing. Thank God, nothing major. But to me, this is major. But thank you, guys. And I tell you the truth. I don't leave anything out. And that's the reason why we're finishing early. So I apologize. We're probably going to go to about 9:30 so I can get ready and then come back to you for a really good, very, very nice pregame. And we'll answer all your questions and be there. But remember one thing, starting tomorrow, such a big day, which I'm really so excited about. Not only Lindsay Berra, and that's tops, but Evan to give us a great play-by-play. Really looking forward to that. And I'll be honest with you, I'll be giving scores in between, important Yankee scores and everything. But Evan is going to be doing the play-by-play. And as a matter of fact, it's easier on my eyes. So I'm very happy about that. So, Evan, I wish you all the luck in the world. I think it's fantastic. And Sean Browning says, hey, Joe, we have you back. Guys, I need it because I got to be able to see. So I really appreciate it. Well, you know what, Sean, with people like you, Ken, Evan, and of course Nitin, who can forget Nitin, I feel I'm covered. And Bryce, you never called. You never gave me the email. You're the second master of information. Let's go, Bryce. Joe again. Let's see. Joe, with your new eyesight, those meatballs will make you look a lot better, although they can't taste any better because they're already great. Richard, you're the best. You are the best. We make Sicilian meatballs. Oh man, I got a great recipe this morning for manigotti. Oh my God. I was looking at one of my favorites that she put it together on Facebook. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to make it. Even better than Harry Carey. Thanks, Nathan. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. That's what I love about this. Before I go to the doctor, I have this, and you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Evan, I know you have the fort for me, and I can't have a better partner. I'm really amazed. The little time that you've been with us, you've been nothing but a godsend, and I appreciate that.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, we mean it from the bottom of our heart. We really do. And everybody in the chat, from Bryce to Richard to Nasty One to Just Mix to Celia to everybody. Forgive me if I'm not saying I forget your names. It's not that I forget. It's just a lot to remember. 99, how you doing? You name it. I know you guys are all here supporting NY Yankee Mania. And again, can't thank you enough. Joan, of course, Teresa, everybody in the chat. You guys are the best. And we are so looking forward to having you for a very, very long time as we keep going into this wonderful venture of NY Yankee Mania with people that honestly care. And I really, I can't thank you enough. Katie is another one. Katie's been outstanding. Thank you, Katie, for everything that you contribute. And I'm really looking forward to some of you guys coming on a show that we're going to dedicate to you, the everybody in the chat, and that's going to be a very fun show. So there's a lot to look forward to, everyone. The only thing that I ask, like I always say, just subscribe to the program. That's all I ask. We will do the rest. We are here. But this great news from Nitin, I'm looking forward to him coming on. When he comes on, he's ready, and hopefully he'll give us a little bit more information on this latest thing. Here we go. Oh, here he is. Look at that. I just mentioned his name, and poof, he's right here. Let's bring him on. Good morning.
What's up, everyone?
Hey.
What's up, the chat? Good morning,
you
everyone.
doing?
Happy Tuesday. Let's go Yankees. Everything's looking bright, looking up now. So, I mean, I'm not going too ahead of myself, but it's only one game. But we're on a 2-game winning streak. So hopefully today, if they win today, it'll call a winning streak. So 3. So I'm hoping today they can get off to the start they did yesterday. And I'm happy for Will Warren, man. I'm proud of him. He's a hard worker. We had him on our show a couple years ago, and he's a great kid. And I know his management. I'm good friends with his management team, and he's represented well with this agency. So shout out to them, man. And he's starting to show what he can be as a starter, and he's improved a lot. And Yankees have a good problem for next year when it comes to pitching depth. I'm happy that this is the first time in a while that the Yankees don't have to worry about pitching. But I mean, they always can add more pitching. But right now, things are looking good. Rodon on the mound today. Can't wait to see Rodon pitch again. And it's gonna be interesting to see who's. I think most likely they might go for bullpen game today for the Twins. We haven't heard anything about who's gonna pitch, so
Yeah.
You're
probably right. You're probably
they might do the opener.
Yes,
Definitely.
So
yes,
tell us about this exciting news for Friday now. What do you got for us?
But first, our friend Lindsay Berra will be coming on the show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Glad that my team and I can help out with that also. She's really looking forward to it. And she is like truly amazing woman in women in sports. She represents women in sports. And guys, tomorrow you got to be on your A game. So just be prepared and get your questions ready for her. She'll answer any question that you have. And she like I said, she's really looking forward to this, and she can't wait. And you guys are going to learn a lot about the Yogi Berra Museum, her journey, her career, how her grandfather. She has tons of stories when it comes to her grandfather and all. So then you guys should be looking forward to her. Get your popcorn ready. And also Friday, yeah. So this Friday we had Jason Michaels on our Job on the Mouse show last week. He's a great guy and former Philadelphia Phillies outfielder. He had an underrated career. Nobody really knows about him, but if you look up his highlights, he has a great career, great hitter. He played with the other teams also, but mainly for the Philadelphia Phillies. But what a great outfielder too. So he's coming on here on this Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and he just confirmed it with us. And also, what's it called? He does now after his career, he coaches the youth, kids.
Great.
He has his own baseball program. You know how all these other players do have their program, so he has his own program when it comes to hitting and fielding. So you should talk about that. And in the interview on Friday. So guys, you guys put your questions in there for Friday also, because he's a great guy, and we had him last week on our Job on the Mouse show. So looking forward to seeing him on here. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's give a shout out to Jesse Gonzalez. Greetings, first time big Yankee fan from Salem, Massachusetts. All right, Jesse, welcome to the show. I hope if you're a Yankee fan, this is definitely one of the places to be. We are a lot of Yankee information. Occasionally, we also do live play-by-play, which is going to happen tomorrow night here on NY Yankee Mania. We do interviews, as you could see. We have giveaways. We have a lot of different things going on. What was that?
I said hi, Jesse. Welcome.
Oh yeah, Jesse. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, Jesse. We need your help. Anybody, please tell Yankee fans and any fans that you know of. We're on every morning at 8:30 a.m. And when the Yankees have a game, we do a pregame show, usually at 4 p.m. And then as soon as the game is over, we do our postgame show. So there's a lot. We try to give you the best and greatest information. You're going to also see something else. We have a great chat here. We have people that care, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's a loving chat, and I mean it. I put this chat. I don't care if it's 10 people or 5,000 people. You guys are number one in my book and NY Yankee Mania's book, and thank you. I really, really can't ask for more than that. I really can't. Nitin, you are an inspiration to us all. What you do for us, for knowing you for just a band. I'm being totally honest, guys. I know this man for 1 month, and I feel like he's not only part of my our family. He is really. I love the way he works. He is all over the place, and this is one man that's really going to make it in this business if he hasn't already. And I'm not.
We're already in the business, man. We're already in the,
Right.
we're connected with so many athletes. We've done so many things in this industry for 5 years, and we're established.
Right. And you know, I just got to say thank you to him and his team. And he also brought us like people like Jabba Chamberlain. And that stream, by the way, is definitely on NY Yankee Mania. You want to hear something good aside from also hearing Jabba live on certain nights? Go to that video. I think you'll love it. There were a lot of views on that video. We had a lot of people viewing on that day.
Yes,
so thank you.
So tune in into our Job on the Mouse show. We were live yesterday. We had Lorenzo Alexander on our show yesterday, former Bills linebacker. And then this Wednesday, we have my friend Tony Volovic. He used to pitch for the Red Sox. Now he does a lot of stuff with autistic kids in baseball. His company is called Base Able, so he'll be joining Wednesday. And then our second guest on Wednesday will be Atlanta Hawks broadcaster. And then next Monday is Jaden Fielder that I booked for them. We're having him on the show on Monday, Jaden Fielder. And then next Wednesday, we're still working on for next Wednesday, the following Wednesday.
Take a look at this information from Bryce. And then
Yep,
you want to read it? Go ahead, please.
Shohei Ohtani and his agent Nez Balo are being sued by a Hawaii real estate investor for allegedly sabotaging a $240 million real estate project. Damn.
Wow, Bryce.
They can't catch a break, man. Ohtani. I told you the Dodgers are gonna. This is why I wanted Ohtani, but I knew he was gonna come with some baggage. But this is why this is crazy. This is now. It's gonna be interesting to see now what happens here.
Yeah, and wow, I'm shocked with that one, and really, and I'm also shocked with this comment, guys. Talk about this comment. No, that was one. I'm sorry, Savages on the tube, Nathan. But I like this one. Okay, and Warren is turning into an ace. What do you guys feel about that?
Evan?
Well, first of all, thanks, Donnie, for coming in. Warren, I think he's improving. He improved throughout the season so far. We do have to see him do a better job of holding runners on base, especially against better teams. And he does need to put batters away against some better hitting. But yeah, against inferior teams, he does look like he's climbing up the ranks, and he can show that he can definitely have a great outing like he did yesterday. And yeah, his ERA is improving, definitely better than what it was last year and at the beginning of this season. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome. Good morning, Celia. Go ahead.
Jason Michaels is looking forward to Friday. So
thank you. Yeah, we'll tell him we're looking forward to speaking with him, and it should be a great show, a great pregame. Really looking forward to that. Celia goes, hey yo, I think Warren is still a rookie. He had a good outing, then a bad outing. Definitely not an ace yet. Mm-hmm. All right, Celia, that's fair enough. Charles, Warren, not yet an ace. He needs to do better against good teams.
Yeah, that's true. I agree, Charles. I don't think you can label him as an ace yet. he's a work in, actually he's getting better as we speak, but he still needs to work on some few things. But he lives in the strike zone. If his pitches is on, then it's over. He's capable of striking 10 batters uh, an outing. So he had 7 yesterday and no walks. The impressive thing yesterday was no walks, which is the key. So
T Road says, does anybody here know how Dave Winfield is doing?
uh,
Last I heard, he was doing pretty well. Last I heard, he was on an interview, I believe, on WFAN here in New York about a month ago. And from what I understand, he's been doing well. That's as far as I know.
Yep.
But good question. That is really, really cool. Thank you.
I have a question for Evan. Evan, what do you think about this joint practice this week with the Jets and Giants?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's a good test for the Giants offense, especially for Dart to see what he can do against a good Jets defense. So I'm looking forward to it.
Do you see any like chippiness going on, like fights or anything?
Oh, I don't know if they
No,
started the dream practices yet, but
oh yeah, I mean when they started, do you expect any fighting or just like a locked in practice?
well, I think with Glenn and Dable, I don't think they want any
Yeah.
fights, so I don't really see that happening. Are you guys going to be there for it?
Actually, I have some of my other friends are going to be there for me.
Nice.
I won't be able to make it, but they're going to keep me updates because unfortunately I was looking to see if I can go there, but now my schedule has changed, so I have some people with me for me going there today.
Well, at least you have some reporters there for you, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Believe me, if Nitin could find a way to be a fly on the wall, he'd do it. He definitely
He's got
do
everything covered.
Yeah.
Everything. How about this one, guys? Is Ben still on the show? I
Yes,
don't want him to come
he's
back
on-
when the Mets win and act like a big shot.
No, he's on vacation
Yeah.
right now. He's at the Outer Banks. So when he's back, you'll see him. Ben is going to be ready. I'm telling you right now, this kid has a bright future, and that's why my team and I recommended him and George for Joe. So and it's help, and you can see the results. It's helping out, yeah, that's the one. He's at the Outer Banks right now. He should be back soon, but once he's back, I'm sure he has a lot to talk about the Mets.
Well,
But,
he left Nitin, and he said, "Oh, it's going to be so great that they're going to whitewash all these teams now with the relief pitching, and they haven't won a game since he left. That's amazing."
On Soto, man.
He texted me yesterday.
Oh, he did.
And I told him the fans are waiting for you.
Yeah, so Juan Soto is what do you call it? He's not stepping up as a leader, man. I told you this guy's selfish. He's worried about himself, and that's why I expect Pete Alonso or Lindor to step up. So
yeah,
and we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that.
Donnie Clark says the Mets are lucky that the Reds are the only team close.
The Reds are
good morning.
Reds are making a push. I like that team. I like the way they built their team. Terry Francona, the right hire for that team. I love Hayes. They had a good trade deadline. Things are looking up for Cincinnati, man. They're a great young team.
Bryce Harper says Derek Jeter is the shortstop, past the present he loved to play with, just because he's the captain. Just being able to see a guy that won championships like that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's definitely a good read, Bryce. Bryce, as I told you, give me an email. Send an email with a number. I'd like for you to be part of this show. I'm not gonna beg you. If you want to come, you're definitely welcome to come with us. But come, you've done a lot. You've broken some stories, and that's what we need. We need young blood too here. As we keep growing with the young blood. So please, Bryce, you know the score. Joe Yankees 28 at gmail.com. Please come to us and see. I want you to do it so much. I'm tongue tied. So
Joe, I think be prepared. But there might be another guest for Friday, so be prepared.
Oh my God, you're killing me! My eyes.
But by the way, first. We need you to feel better, and good luck with the doctor's appointment today. And we wish you luck, man. This is like serious stuff when it comes to the eyes, and shout out to you. By the way, big shout out to you and Ken, man, for still having the passion. I mean, so to having to look at a screen and be able to be passionate about this. Like, shout out to both of you, man. You guys are like truly the goats when it comes to that, because the eye thing is like crazy, and you guys, you are, both of you are one of the two best, man. You and you and Ken, man. I'm telling you right now.
Wow, that means a lot to me. You're gonna make me cry here.
No, I'm serious
You're
because
gonna make me cry. You know me.
where's Ken today? Did Ken join yet?
No, not yet. But I invited him, and he knows he's a morning guy. But I don't know. He's got some things to do. He did say hello to the chat, and all of that. So T Road says I have a funny Dave Winfield story.
Oh,
All right, we'll put it in the chat and we'll bring it up for you.
Yeah.
Nasty One says, I'm going to come on the show next time I'm making baked ziti or veal palm and show you how it's done. All right, Nasty.
Yeah. You better share with us on the screen.
Yep, you better share it.
Are you a magician where you able to spread the food on the screen?
Well, we're definitely going to be hungry.
Yeah.
You know, Donnie has a question about an eye. Joe, I as well have been going to the eye doctor more than I wanted to. Yeah, but you're a pretty young guy. It's like when you get like mid-50s or so, you got to start worrying about some cataracts, and but you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm happy. I've got a fantastic team here. And so I'm just looking forward to dissing the glasses. No more glasses. Goodbye, glasses.
Yeah. Can you bring up Celia's comment real quick?
Sure.
Clint Frazier. If you guys don't know, Clint Frazier has a podcast. Go check it out. He has a co-host there too. So she's saying Clint Frazier has been saying a lot about this organization. Basically said if the fans want to see change, firing Boone isn't going to help. It's the whole leadership. Wait, Clint, what is Clint trying to say? Hold on. Firing Boone isn't going to help. It's the whole leadership. I mean,
the whole leadership has to change.
Yeah. So front office needs to change. Analytic department, even the manager has to change too.
Yeah. Did you guys see some of what he said also about like Boone and the front office? And yeah. It's pretty wild. Can't believe it.
Bronx Bomber Celia, Boone is on John Boy this morning.
Boone? Oh. What time this morning?
Probably, I think it goes on like at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
They usually show the Yankee game before, and then they show that. Damon, thank you for the good wishes. I appreciate that. Let's see, Charles. Joseph Salvatore is only taking 15 minutes. The only thing I didn't like was wearing the PS. That's right. They did tell me about that, but it's for our own good because of the glare. But again, guys, I'm not getting it today. They're going to tell me exactly when, and I'm hoping it's soon because I want to get it over with. I want to see 100% now and forever, God willing. So. But thank you guys for all the thoughts. Boone is never on before 10 too early for him. He needs to make his cookies and milk. I love you guys. You guys are the best. You really are pretty cool. Let's see, Zero. If someone gets a chance, ask Dave Winfield about the seagull story in Toronto. Yeah, I know that's a funny story. He was practicing with the center fielder at the time, and he hit the seagull and killed it, and they wanted to arrest him. I know that story. I saw it. They showed it. I was watching the game that year in the 80s. I mean, it wasn't funny at the time. They actually really wanted to put him in jail. thinking he did it on purpose. Of course, he didn't do it on purpose. I mean, that was funny. But well, guys, listen, we're getting close to ending the stream for this morning. I'm really sorry. I love you guys. I would stay on more, but I want to be A-OK for our 4 o'clock. So please come back at 4 o'clock. Nitin, can you just go over quickly Lindsay Berra, Michaels, and tomorrow's stream and Katerina for me? I really appreciate that.
Yeah, so my team and I have booked Lindsay Berra for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So tune in tomorrow there, and then Thursday, Katerina will be joining. She's an amazing actress, artist on Thursday. She also acted in The Wrestler and Sopranos. So looking forward to that. And then Friday, we also booked Jason Michaels, former Philadelphia Phillies outfielder, on this show at 4 p.m. Eastern. So tune in there. And then also tomorrow you can see the debut of Evan's play-by-play cast with Joe tomorrow's game. So looking forward to that. And he's gonna call. What a way to call his first one with Joe Ryan on the mound for Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. So
so looking forward to that. But so congrats to Evan and well deserved. And that's this week is gonna be epic. So make sure you guys tune in, like, subscribe, get your popcorn ready. A lot of great stories coming in this week. And we completed the trifecta. My team and I booked Joe for tomorrow and Friday, and then Katerina Thursday. That's shout out to Joe. That's his doing. But the trifecta has been completed this week.
Well said. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Evan, your final thoughts?
Yeah, we need to play today like we played yesterday. Rodon on the mound tonight shouldn't be a problem. Whoever the Twins have going, doesn't really matter. We should be able to do well against them.
Thank you, Tony.
And thank you everyone in the chat for coming out this morning. It's a lot of fun being on stream, and you guys provide great content, great comments. So thank you. Let's go Yankees. Let's win a game tonight.
Guys,
great job as always.
Yes, thank you. And guys, looking forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock. Hopefully, Nitin, you'll be able to join us.
Yeah, I'll try.
And of course, Evan, definitely. Guys, I'll send you the link as soon as this is over.
Good luck with your eye appointment. Keep us updated, please.
I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. I love you. Thank you for the love and care. And we will see you at 4 p.m. today. God bless you. God bless America. Always God bless the Yankees and everybody that's in your life. Let's go, Yankees. We will see you at 4 p.m. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget, push that subscribe button and like us.
Hey, guys, also my father's photos in the semifinals. Please, Joe, I sent you the link. And then it's a double free vote today for my father's photo.
You got it.
His photos in the semifinal round, and all the money will be donated to a charity. So
you got it. I'll do it as soon as I get off. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. Good luck to your dad.
Yeah,
God bless them all.